showed up very well indeed to finish third, albeit well behind the first two that day. Daryl Jacob on board in those familiar double green silks of Menier and Suede. So once again, runners have just been taken back, taking another turn. Starter is on the rostrum in the gathering gloom. Runners then are about to make their way towards the starter, who now raises the flag to welcome them in. A race for our jumpers of the future. And they're off and running. This is the Coral Open National Hunt Flat Race, 2 miles ahead of them. And early on, one of the first to show, Alana's Boy in a sheepskin noseband, the red and dark blue colours, with over towards the inside Miss Valentine, and close up in behind them Bandside and out wider Chris Cool. They're being followed by the grey Alien Encounter, with out deeper on the track in the 2 shades of green Carnfunnock, and then over towards the inside in white and blue colours Yukon Falls. That one keeps company early with Lord Rocco. Further back in the field to Cowboy Cooper, with out wider on the track in black and white silks Paddock Cottage, racing quite keenly through the opening 2.5 to 3 furlongs Vintage Fizz, the horse who attracted a fair bit of money just prior to the off. And then Mountain Glory in purple and white colours, maroon and white of Geordie's Dream, the only previous winner in the lineup, and last of all is Star. So galloping down past us with just over a circuit at left to travel, and up ahead Alana's Boy for double-seeking Warren Greatrex and Gavin Sheehan, up towards the outside of Miss Valentine. They are the first two, and they're closely followed by Chris Cool in the spotted jacket around the outside of Bandside. It's a pretty steady tempo here, as Alana's Boy just has a bit of a think about things on making the run out towards the back. Gavin Sheehan having to really have his wits about him there, but he's managed to keep the horse under control and not just in the race but in the lead. Alana's Boy heading out towards the far side of the track, leading Miss Valentine, then Chris Cool and Bandside. They are the first 4 as they now set their sights on the run going down the far side of the track. Lord Rocco is next, and then comes Carnfunnock, who was third at the Punchestown Festival on his debut back in April. One who's making ground a little wider out now, Vintage Fizz coming closer, a white cap. Further down the pack to Yukon Falls is over towards the inside of Cowboy Cooper. Then comes Alien Encounter and Paddock Cottage, with over towards their inside Mountain Glory. Geordie's Dream still at the back end of the field, the Kelso winner from back in April, and Star continues to whip them in. Well past halfway as they continue their progress over in the back straight. And because they've gone so steadily, there's still only around about 8 to 10 lengths covering the lot of them, and they're being led here by Alana's Boy. Alana's Boy by around about a length or so over Chris Cool in at second spot. Vintage Fizz is now up into a dispute of third at the very least, with over to the inside Miss Valentine and Bandside races between horses. Travelling well next is Carnfunnock ahead of Lord Rocco, and then a little deeper out on the track Paddock Cottage, just being niggled along ever so slightly now by jockey Sean Quinlan as they prepare to make the left-handed turn out of the back straight. Geordie's Dream is still well down the field but looking to come a little closer now. And then Cowboy Cooper and Yukon Falls. Mountain Glory, Star has overtaken one, and that one being Alien Encounter. So it's a pretty packing field as they're galloping into the home straight. They have from here just over 3 furlongs left to travel, and Alana's Boy is in front still, but now being hard pressed to remain there. On the outside, Vintage Fizz is now as close as he's ever been. He made some good progress going down the back, and he looks very threatening. Back in third is Chris Cool. Lord Rocco is under the whip along the inside of Bandside. Carnfunnock is now coming with an effort in the 2 shades of green towards the outer, and Geordie's Dream staying on from a long way back in advance of Paddock Cottage. They make the run towards the final furlong and a half, and as they do so, Carnfunnock has come there strongly under Daryl Jacob to now take it up from Vintage Fizz. Geordie's Dream running a big race under the winner's penalty towards the outside, further back to Chris Cool and Paddock Cottage, but now Carnfunnock is asked to go and settle this, and settle it he has in a matter of strides. Quickens right away, gets the biggest cheer of the afternoon as he comes home a ready winner. Carnfunnock is off the mark at the second time of asking. It's a double for Daryl Jacob. Geordie's Dream was second, plenty of promise on debut as well from Paddock Cottage, who got third in advance of Vintage Fizz and Chris Cool.